I have it right here. See? Empty spool. I picked it up in the desk. It's right here. And then let me go look at the desk. Nothing. Nothing. I can't pull on the spool. I can't pull on the string. Nothing. Nothing changed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do that I'm not doing. Why? Am I supposed to look at something else? Am I supposed to talk to everybody? Do you show it to Quizzical? No. Wait. Do I need to show that to Quizzical? The spool? No. I didn't know I need to show the spool to other people. I'm supposed to do that? How am I supposed to know that the Father E gave the Sorry. OBS does this weird thing where like when you like quit the game and then start again, like every time you have to like keep changing like the audio thing. But it's just one line, okay? It's just nothing. Okay, yeah, but how am I supposed to know that Father E gave that thread to Giuseppe? How am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to know that? Okay. Oh, how am I supposed to see it? I'm supposed to see it first, but how am I supposed to see it? Can't see it at a glance. What can I use to see it at a glance? I don't have anything. Wait. It can't be water or anything, can it? Use memory first. Memory as in what memory? No, not you. Memory first. Oh, do I have to hide? Oh! Oh, right. I need to go here. Okay, okay. I forgot about that. I forgot I have this ability.
What did you do with the thread that Brother Ezekiel gave you? Who knows? It's me we're talking about, so probably nothing good. Have a fun trying to figure it out on your own.
Yeah, of course he doesn't tell me anything because it's my memory and I don't know what he did.
Don't tell a soul.
This is overly complicated. This is too complicated. How am I supposed to know that this empty wooden block is of like invisible thread and that Father E just happened to give it to Giuseppe and then Giuseppe used it to tie it to the chandelier and then the bell and then how am I supposed to use any of this? And how am I supposed to be able to see it at first glance and need an item or something to do that?
Shh, don't.
Yeah, I know you did that, but how am I supposed to be able to look at it? You climbed up there for a reason. Couldn't make it easier for me? Dude, huh? And I can't like spy on anything anymore, like hear anything. I got older, made me appreciate the dialogue from older point except for this word anyway. The monks make me want to throttle someone with how blatantly obtuse they are. You see the writers didn't want to put in any effort. I will say that yesterday's series, not the best game that Pendulum Studios made. Because the first game I played from Pendulum Studio is from the next big thing. And that game was pretty good, and I was expecting that level when it comes to this game, but it's not giving me that. I asked about the invisible thread, but not it. Maybe I can observe him first. His father Diego told him to keep acting like a demon, and the Inquisition would end up examining them all. He looks normal. Doesn't have anything except for the mole and his hood. In the words of Giuseppe himself, the transition hood is the best place to hide something you don't want to reveal. Okay. Ask Giuseppe about threat in the past and use the information and skeptical on the desk. No, it's not letting me use any of my items. Empty spool. Compass. I need spectacles. Oh. You mean from... What's his name, right? This guy. Father E.
Don't touch it.
I don't want to... I need spectacles. Where do I get the spectacles here? Can I ask you about it? Do you have spectacles I can borrow? Nothing, nothing. Okay, nothing, nothing. Eyes reveal determination, while the specks and dark circles speak of long nights at work. Wait a second, why isn't he wearing his eyeglasses? There's nothing more useful in his belt than the tools he already lent you. Even though no rule of St. Francis forbids it, Father E is the only one person who wears socks in the winter. He says he started doing so after visiting the cold Teutonic countries. His glasses are here.
Don't touch.
Can I ask him about his glasses? Now that I've seen him.
I think it's the first time I see you working without your specs.
That's my fault. When I saw that the letters E were missing, I searched the entire workshop. I was so nervous that I accidentally tossed them out the window.
Oh, you tossed them out the window. So time for me to look out the window. You see glasses. Okay. Awesome. Let me do it. Okay, let me use it first before I return to you. Okay, buddy? I need to solve this puzzle first, at least. It's been forever. Knowing exactly what to look for and with the ideal instrument. I see the invisible thread. You find one end of the invisible thread hanging from the ceiling and almost touching the wood. You gently pull in the thread and... Alright, he's off. And then we take the letters. Alright, bye-bye, dude. Fuck you, bitch. You stupid asshole. Here you go. Sees the letters. Father E hugs you and jumps with excitement, thanking God and Gutenberg when you tell him who had them.
Bastard. Call Father Gines immediately, and have Botillo come as well. I won't denounce him. The look on his face will be a greater prize.
Time to save? This game auto-saves, so I can't save. Sorry, Hermit Gamer. After informing Father Gines, you do the same with Botillo, who leaves with a smile, imagining he's about to witness Father E's demise. And obviously, that's not the case. Can I read a book or two now that he's gone? Nope. He's just gone. Oh. He knew it. Toribia is still tangling himself against the priest's orders. I don't understand what that means. Does he mean he beats himself up or something? Is that it? Holy freaking shit. Do I want to jump over there? No goodness in sight. Wrap it around something else. Wrap it around myself. Wait, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Okay. He whips himself. Okay, that is new. I'm gonna use that sneaking. I have to wrap it around something else. Oh. Make the sign of the cross. Pray to God that he does not let you fall. And... Hi, yeah. Don't have much time, dude. Come on, hurry up. Grab the geese and go. Yes, dude, leave, leave, leave. Don't get caught. Okay, Bombanos already. Come on. Oh, Shem, let's leave before anyone notices. I'm not even bothered with you, okay? Stand there for all I care. Alrighty then. Guard the door, but you cannot guard the window. Time for me to unlock this bitch. Hiya. Key and voila, door open. If this was a Nancy Drew game, I would have solved the puzzle, you know, in order to go in there. Hey, this dude! Toribio saw me, I guess. You know what? It's fine. I'll read the book, you know, and then nothing will happen. Hold on to your life. Let it be, man. It's not worth it. Seriously, if I were you, I'll stop before...
Ha! What did I tell you?
Brother Yago, this room is forbidden. How did you find it?
It was
I got the
pure
keys.
chance.
Only you have the key. Care to explain?
The boy has done the right thing, Remigio. He seeks wisdom, like we all do. Knowledge is power. Power to transcend. Power to be...
Oh God,
Like Toribio.
what's happening? I can't stop reading. Oh God, I can't see. I'm blind. Where is your justice, my lord?
I'm sorry.
Shut up. Your recklessness has separated us from the book. Father Remigio has called the Vatican Courier so that the book is taken to the Holy See.
Before
Yes! Before they take it away, we must find it and steal it.
you came, I read part of the book.
It's deserved. I'm sorry.
It's about
See, I could have, like,
won't believe
just
this.
read the book from the start.
Transmutational ritual.
You know, but no, of course not. Okay?
To something different. Immortal beings. Look, this odd coin is the key.
I knew I wasn't wrong about you. Get ready. We leave at dawn.
What?
And you know what? You're a fucking idiot too, Yago.
Satan.
See, John, your past life did it to yourself, okay? You're a fucking idiot. He didn't get the burial, our friend. Oh, fuck you, man. Stupid asshole, you stupid bitch. Only one person who knows the truth. The author of the book. That all happened in our memories, you know, so nothing happened.
Congratulations, Mr. Yesterday. The state of the Niyo is enviable.
Thank you.
How much are you asking for it?
You know, I'll give her the initiative. I'll be nice.
Why don't you tell me how much? You certainly have more experience than me.
You're an intelligent man, Mr. Yesterday. I'd love to say yes right now, but I never decide on the spot. Antiques require time.
I see. Oh, I almost forgot. I have a gift for you.
Brilliant. You really know my taste. Many, many thanks. Let's do this. I have your card. I'll call you. Tomorrow I leave on a trip, so it may take me a couple of days to get back to you. Shit. Now leave me. You've made me lose too much time already.
You are one crazy ass bitch. Okay, dude? You and your emotional mood swings.
Amanda Royce.
Start now. It's done.
I'm sorry, Vulcan. My good Vulcan.
Who the this is definitely Enos, isn't it?
Please, Pauline, be sensible.
Sensible? It's you who's always changing their mind for no reason. 2 hours ago, we needed that sale to save the shop, and now you leave everything for a fucking book.
It's not the book. Don't you get that?
No, John, I don't understand. Tell me. Really? What's with the book?
Maybe that book will help me find out finally who I really am.
If this book is so important for you, I'll go.
You know that wouldn't be the same. Sometimes I remember things about my past that put me on the right track. It has to be me who goes. You have my word, I'll be careful. I'll be extremely careful all the time, okay?
Well, if I can't convince you, I can only support you. But keep me up to date, will you?
You can count on that.
Okay, now hurry up. Don't miss the plane.
Oh,
Yeah, I want to be the understanding girlfriend.
give to me. It's supposed to be your card.
Okay.
Be careful, John. Don't die. I suppose, like,
Offer you 200.
I told you I can't.
I mean, Pauline doesn't understand because she doesn't lose a memory.
Sorry.
No, it's only John that loses the memory.
I'm terribly alone, and he'll be more comfortable here.
Please, don't insist.
500? My last offer.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, honey. And please, bring me 2 margaritas to celebrate, will you?
Oh, it's like Amanda? Is this Amanda? Why am I going to drink that?
You can sit beside the lady. Thanks for your kindness, and sorry for the inconvenience.
John, don't be an idiot and drink a drink from out of nowhere.
Hi.
Hi.
If it was me, I would not drink that drink.
I'm sorry, but there's been a problem with my seat's oxygen mask.
No problem. It's my pleasure. I hate flying, and I asked for 2 drinks to put me to sleep as quickly as possible. But since I have you as company, maybe I don't need these.
Don't be a stupid idiot.
Here's to coming back home. Hey, have
You are a fucking stupid idiot, John. You are a bitch. Why would you take a drink in public that you didn't order? Have you not learned anything from Henry White? Bitch. You have Henry White, your supposed friend, torturer, trying to kill you. Like, dude. He can't die, but he can lose his memories. He left Pauline once. He said he'll be extremely careful all the time. That's not being extremely careful, John. You're not an idiot. So what am I supposed to say? Should I say not coming home or 3 years? You guys pick. I think I'm too upset to pick. John is a fucking idiot. He's stupid. Like, honestly, that's not being extremely careful. Why did you not be extremely careful, John? I swear, man. 3 years, okay.
It's been 3 years since I last visited New York.
Oh dear, don't tell me you're another casualty.
Casualty?
The victim of the French girl. I don't know how they do it, but whenever they see a handsome American, au revoir, New York. Bonjour, Paris.
Yes, sort of.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have brought that up. Did you two have an argument?
No.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
Oh no, don't worry. Maybe it'll be good for me to talk about it.
Who's to blame?
Me, it's me.
Acted badly. She tries to protect me, and I know.
Also, I don't know why John's just telling this goddamn stranger on a plane everything about his life.
If she hadn't given in, the argument could have gone very, very badly.
Oh, I'm so sorry. How funny that we should meet here now. My story is very similar. The only difference is that there's no way I can save it anymore. Do you know what you'll do when you see her again?
I should tell her I'm sorry. Sometimes I just don't listen to anybody. She says I'm a
Like, for me, I don't know what it is,
no good at restoring antiques.
but I don't talk to strangers on planes usually. I only have it like happen once. That's towards the end of the flight. You know, where we were arriving at our spot already, and then we couldn't fall back asleep. So I just started talking to the man sitting beside me, you know, a little bit. But I didn't talk to him about my life and, you know, and stuff. And I don't have a partner, but surely if I did, I wouldn't be talking to a stranger like, hey, me and my boyfriend has these issues, whatever. So what did she say? What am I supposed to say here? Impossible? What did she say? Did she hit on me? Am I supposed to, you know, what am I supposed to say? If she hit on me, I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no. But I lost track of what she was saying. No, and you could tell that John's getting sleepy. And I can bet my ass that the moment the plane lands, he's going to get kidnapped again. Okay, he's going to get caught again because he's the fucking idiot. You know, I don't know what it is, right? You stupid ass. I'm going to say impossible. Or maybe. I'm just going to stick with maybe.
I can try, but I'm only in the city for a very short time.
Do it for me, please. You won't regret it. Take my card and call me anytime.
Damn, I should have said impossible.
Oh, thanks. I think mine are in the...
Are you okay?
I had a very...
You see, this is why you have to be careful, you stupid idiot. Stupid fucking idiot.
I'll give it back to you in no time, dear.
Stupid asshole. And the flight attendant that actually made that happen, okay, you should get fired. Okay, you should totally get fired. Okay, you'll be able to sleep on the plane. This seems to never end. Maybe it's jet lag. It's you being an idiot, you asshole. Okay, yeah, so bad stuff happened in New York. I think Henry White and everything. Okay, I need to look at my phone. Can I check my phone and see if anything... I want to know what she did with my phone. Did she message my girlfriend, Pauline? Because if she did, I'm going to track that bitch down and, like... I'm going to make her regret ever messing with me and my girlfriend. I swear, you fucking stupid ass. John, you motherfucking bitch. You should not have done that. You should not have trusted anyone who ordered your drink for you. Unless you know them very well, and even then you should be careful, okay? Even with friends, right? You never know. Honestly. Like, stupid ass idiot. You stupid ass idiot. Why on earth did you drink that drink that was just there? Okay? You know, you should be more careful. You're stupid. You're so stupid. I'm sorry for like having to say that, but I have to say it. He's dumb. Like, that idiot. Gonna look at the phone. 5 in person, no way she's up.
Reception.
Hi, this is room 903. I can't find the Wi-Fi password. Where can I find it?
Maybe I forgot to give you the paper. Both the net and the password are merrickhotel_free, all caps.
Okay, that's easy. Thanks.
All right. Dinner?
Please bring me up some dinner.
Yes, sir. What do you want?
It really doesn't matter. I'm not even hungry. It's just in case.
We've just hired a Japanese chef from the Kyoto Hilton. Fancy some sushi?
Sure, yeah, that'll be great.
Oh, I like sushi.
Could you give me a phone number for Leopold Kovac?
Let's see if he's in the directory. Yes. There are 3 pages of Leopold Kovacs. Do you know where he lives?
Sorry, no.
Then I'm afraid I can't help you, sir.
Can you please wake me up at 7:30?
Yes, sir.
I just want to thank you for everything you did for me.
That's very kind. But, to be honest, more than a thank you, I'd like a tip like the one you gave the waiter.
Okay, sure. And I'm not gonna ask about Amanda if I have to. Okay, stupid Amanda. I don't want to call Amanda. Say it and done. Only 5 minutes after you hang up, a waiter brings up your dinner. Ooh, sushi. I probably won't be until right before I go to sleep. The sushi looks good. Chopsticks. Sushi and rice? Oh wait, what's up? What else? Sushi, rice. Is this miso soup? Miso soup. More sushi. Oh my god. I want some sushi now. Okay, he's obviously going to use the chopsticks to pick this up and not eat sushi with it. Stupid. But you can always wash your chopsticks anyways. It's fine. Why do we even want the card? I would have just left the card in that place. I don't need to call Amanda. Like, I'm not gonna call her if I have to. I'm not bored. You skim through them. Don't you feel like playing the tourist in a city you ran away from? Okay. Let me put the password and connect it to the hotel Wi-Fi. Look for info on Kovac in the book and find that the publishing house belongs to Corporation Tipex Inc. Oh yeah, that's why I need to call Amanda, huh? Because that idiot works for that company. Of course. I think we need to know what you did with your phone. I want to, but, you know. Okay, call. Or, no. Wait, Amanda works for the same company as Kovac. Looks like you just have to call her. I don't want to, but okay, is John an idiot? How does he not think that it's so like
Amanda? It's me, John.
what a coincidence? Like it's too coincidental that, you know,
What's up?
oh, you need to look for this writer who wrote the book, and then, oh yeah, just so happens, you know, the lady we meet on the plane who somehow there's a drink for us, somehow we fall asleep, you know, like bullshit, crazy, stupid ass, you know, stupid John, you know, and he didn't think anything of it. Like, have you not learned from Henry White? You know, the guy who used you when you lost your memory, pretended to be your friend when he tortured the fuck out of you, you know, that dude. Yeah, you know, the one who forced your girlfriend to be turned into an immortal. Not that she regrets it, but still, right? Like, you know, that dude, you know, the dude that we don't know if he's actually dead yet. Well, technically he's not really dead. He became immortal, but you know, that guy. Yeah, never thought of that. Never think of the person that you meet on that plane is gonna be like dangerous. You should know better. Okay, John, with everything that you like have gone through, you should know better. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother with the date. Okay, I know I shouldn't like immediately say Kovac, but I don't want to like be like, hey, I want to go on a date with you. No.
It just so happens that your company has published a writer I'm looking for. Leopold Kovac.
This is why point and clicks are a dying breed. You just want to
put me in
question
contact with him?
what the writers were
That
thinking
way I
during
could
script
meet him,
development.
and
That
after
is true.
settling our business affairs,
You know, if
we
it's
could
not
spend
because
the
I
rest
don't
of
know
the
how to
day
make
visiting New
games
York with
myself,
you.
I
Good
wouldn't make
idea.
a
I was
game that
starting to
does
think
not
that
have
your
like
maybe
problems like
was just
this.
a diplomatic no.
Because
Let me
really,
check
like
out the Kovac thing.
some
I'll tell you
like
more tomorrow.
games, you know, you don't have to have like instances like that. Not even dinner. What? You leave your sushi? Oh my god, you're stupid. You left your sushi after everything? See, this is why Pauline has to come
Hello?
with you. She's the smart one.
They told me that you want to see me. My name is Leopold Kovac. When can you...
I don't trust this voice, man.
Okay, write my address down.
This voice sounds very familiar. That is not Henry, is it? If the person who opens the door is Henry White, fuck, man. Better not be Henry. I swear, not Henry.
Sorry. I'll get right to the point, Mr. Kovac.
Okay, it's not Henry.
There's no need. Take your time. I have all day for you. There's no emergency. Ask me.
You sound very suspicious, dude.
Aren't we?
Why exactly did you write about the cursed book?
This character flaw drives the plot.
In the beginning,
You see, there's character flaws. You know, like for example, there is like a character with like
And I said to
because
myself,
that has like
you mustn't miss this opportunity. None of
flaws
you
and
are a kid
weaknesses,
anymore. You have
like
an ex-wife,
normal
3 cats
humans.
to feed,
And then there's just the writers being dumb. You know, there's a difference. Right? Because from what we've seen, John is not supposed to be the idiot. Right? If his character from the beginning is like this stupid ass idiot who never learns, like that's his thing, it would have been fine. I would have not been that upset. Right? If he has the dumb blonde thing going on or something. Sorry for 2 blondes, but you know, if that was his character, that would have been fine. But the problem is, as we played through the games of yesterday and then a bit of Yesterday Origin, he's supposed to be a smart guy. You know, he's supposed to be the guy in Yesterday that lost his memory completely and is trying to search for his memory, right? And he, on his own, he wasn't even working Pauline at the time until the very end, right? He was like working with himself for the most part, like trying to find out information about him, and he actually found it. I mean, sure, at the end of it there was Henry and everything, but technically he resolved it, right? Sure, Pauline turned into immortal, but he was smart enough to know what to do. So he's supposed to have some smart to him. You know, he's not supposed to be the idiot character. But then in this game, it's like he was smart for a moment. Right? He was smart for a moment. But then suddenly he becomes stupid. Like, the one thing is promising, you know, Pauline to be very careful. Immediately after that, he goes on a plane and to a complete stranger is talking about supposed problems with the girlfriend, you know, and all that shit. Like, why are you telling that to a fucking stranger? Do you not find it weird that the fucking stranger is asking you such questions? I will find it fucking weird. I don't know you, man. You're a stranger. Like, it's normal to ask, oh, you have a boyfriend, girlfriend? That's it, right? Why do you need to know more than that? Like, who are you? I don't know you. Don't ask me personal information like that. That is so fucking creepy. And after what happened with Henry White, someone who has pretended to be his friend, you would think he would learn from that, because he knows himself that he's not normal. He's immortal. He has people coming after him because he's immortal, wanting to turn to be immortal himself. He knows his past as Choke. He was some cult leader, weird ass person. There are people who may be after him because, you know, you're immortal. And then if you're on his own, then yes, I can understand being immortal, knowing that you can't die. He might not care as much, but he made up with Pauline. If he was still single, I could be like, you know what, never mind. But also, that argument can be used with like not Henry, John, because John has said even in the first game that he can't die because he'll lose his memory. He has to remember his cause, like what he's wanting to do, so he tries not to die, and he knows he's going to die. He would record videos or leave a message for himself beforehand so that he would know, okay, this is my goal now. If you lose your memory, you die. You're John yesterday, blah 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 blah. You know, it's not that he's just immortal and can't die, so he's just completely reckless. No, he's not the kind of person. That's what upsets me, is that he's not supposed to be this person. Right? He's supposed to be smarter than that. And then after what happened to Henry, and obviously what happened to Henry affected him enough, right? That he left, unless I'm mistaken, that the game. I mean, things happened back in New York, of course. I mean, him and Henry, I think, started in New York, right? And then he went all over, but you know, like it definitely would have affected him enough that he didn't want to stay in that city anymore. He's like, I don't want to be back here in America. I don't want to be in the US anymore. I want to just go to Paris, some other country. I don't want to be here because of bad memories. You would think that because of that trauma, knowing that, you know, what he learned, that he would be like, oh yeah, learn from the mistakes. I don't trust a stranger that I meet. I'm not going to think of that stranger as his friend because I had Henry White, right? That's the whole point. If he never met Henry White before, and then he meets this girl on a plane, and maybe she's just a little too friendly, and then he's just a bit, you know, too innocent, and okay, fine, right? I will still get it. But he experienced Henry White. He knows that he can't trust a person that he even thinks of as a friend. The only person that he could trust, which he knows, is Pauline and the crazy driver guy. That's the only two people that he can actually trust and know that they won't hurt him. Pauline, because that's the love of his life, right? The girlfriend. He's not gonna hurt John in any way. And the crazy driver guy, because he's thankful. He's thankful to John because John, like, pretty much saved his life, so to speak. You know, and he kind of lost his mind a little bit, and John is the one that pulled him out of it, so to speak, a little bit. That's it. After Henry White, first game, he knows that. And then suddenly he meets this Amanda, and then just trust her? And he doesn't even have a suspicion of, hey, it's strange. I'm looking for this writer guy. Just so happens that the girl I met on the plane works for this company. So even though I don't want to call her now, I have to call her. Like, it's too much of a coincidence to be a coincidence. Anyone with some brain cell would even be suspicious. Like, if it happens to you, don't believe that it's a coincidence, because more than often than not, it's not. There's nothing that's so coincidental in real life. Unless you're that lucky. Okay? No, unless, like, you're just really, there's nothing with your life and it's totally normal person and just happens to you, then maybe. But if you're someone like John, you have some kind of identity, right? You know that might be people after you. Don't believe it's a coincidence, because more often than not, it's planned. You know, you think you know that, but he doesn't.
No. The trick with these things is to not find them. Because if you do, say goodbye to the mystery. And without the mystery, you
maybe kill some Braceheart each time he dies.
Made up some theories on its
maybe.
supposed origins.
How many times he died after like 500 years? He could got grown old a lot, right?
I've written 7 books about lost relics, and I've always been very careful never to investigate too much. You see, we're not the police, are we?
This guy is too nervous.
Titi's tomb, where I narrated the... It was amazing because I...
And who was that so-called informant?
I only know his surname, Scarpetta. He contacted me while I was researching in the Vatican. He promised to tell me all sorts of legends about the book if I published my own book about it. I asked Trabix, and they liked the idea.
Do you think you could find him?
No, he always contacted me in the strangest of ways. No. Maybe he's a criminal, and he's a...
What if the feeling of the big boss is, again, Henry White? Because he didn't really die. We turned him immortal. I mean, he drank this solution. thing. So
You
and I don't know how, but his psychic dude also didn't die for some goddamn reason. I don't know how he survived that, you know, considering he's not immortal. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man.
Exactly which theories
I
about
have a
its
feeling they're
origins
the
did you
bad guys
find?
because they
They
could
speak
come
of
up
several
with a
books in the
new
Vatican
guy,
and
right?
Viking Chronicles, and even in certain fragments excluded from the
I
book.
wish it would be Henry White, and I can
I
truly
reasoned they
defeat
could
him for
all
real,
be
I
our
swear.
cursed book, but who knows?
Because
I'll be
Henry
honest
White, that
and I
bitch,
trust you, okay?
he
I
deserves to
don't think
die. The
there's a
fact that he
single
can't die,
connection,
we need to
no.
come up with a way so that he can actually
One
die.
does have to sell books, of course. I did something similar in Forge of the Grail, my third book. Did you read it? No. Anyway,
What can you tell me?
This guy
about the
reminds me a little bit of
relationship
Quigley
between the
Kim.
Order of the Flesh and
The
the
way
book?
he's talking so
according to my
much and
informant,
rambling
it was
on
a
and on.
satanic sect founded by some Gerard, some Jim, Jerry. I don't know.
Death equals loss of brain cell.
It
Explains
is?
why Snipe
Oh,
and
no.
Stobart still
Anyway,
make
it's
good
all in my
decisions.
book.
They technically
The
don't die
thing
in
is that there were
story.
an island.
That is
No,
true.
Scotland.
They're
were
like
researching the
Nancy, I
Philosopher's
think.
Stone, and, no,
Where
was it
at most they'll suffer from a concussion from being knocked out, but they never really die because we revive them, so to speak. We have second chance. But that is like a game thing. If you're talking about canon wise, they don't die, obviously, because they're human. They don't have the ability to come back to life. Despite the fact that we might like to joke about it, they are technically just normal humans. So they never die. So Knight and Stobart's still smart because they never lost brain cells. You're right. This guy is like an old man, you know? I mean, he's over 500 years old at this point. He's like super old. And he's died multiple times throughout those 500 years from old age, from being killed. Yeah, you know what? That's why he's an idiot. No, he's just he doesn't have good memory, so he just forgets everything, you know?
You mentioned a painting.
Yes, according to my informant, somewhere in the Vatican there's a painting showing the cursed book. He even showed me a picture, the one I used for my book's cover. But the cover illustration for my fifth book, Montezuma's Lost Gold.
I'm gonna skip that. Pray to God and the devil for Kovac to stop within 10 minutes, but they must be wearing earplugs. Enough, can't stay anymore. It's clear you get nothing from Kovac. What made you think otherwise?
We should be going now. It's getting late.
No. Are you sure you don't want to stay? Maybe we can eat something while I tell you.
Sure, yeah. Well, maybe on another occasion. I'm much obliged, Mr. Kovac.
You see how easy it was to do me this little favor, Leopold? And we've managed to keep Seven Fingers unharmed.
How did he not notice? Okay, wait, sorry. She was literally standing in the same room as you. John, are you blind? Because, I'm sorry, there's no way John could not have seen him. Or her, actually. Literally in the same room. Does she have superpowers to be invisible or something? It cannot be that quickly that she arrived in the room the minute he stepped out. John didn't even leave the house yet. There's no closing of doors or anything. He just left, and the next second, there's a gun. Meaning she's in the same room, and John just is what, blind? I'm sorry, maybe it's because I played so many like point and click adventure games, especially after I played like the pretty much, okay, not like complete totally, but I played so many Jane Jansen games, and you all know Jane Jansen. Okay, she makes incredible games, great storytelling, you know, like down to the detail, right? She doesn't make mistakes like that, you know? She explains everything really well. You don't play her game and be like, "What the fuck?" You know what? No. No, she comes up with everything, every explanation, like she gives it to you. Like Cognition. She works on a story as a story consultant on that game, and you don't play Cognition and be like, "Oh, but what about this and that?" No, the majority of the logic, everything, it works out really well. It's smooth. This game is just this game is weird. This is stupid. This is cool. Well, invisible thread exists. By that logic, invisible fabric can also exist. Maybe she has one. What, her suit has to a switch or something where she could like switch it on and off? Because she's wearing a normal suit. COVID made you waste an entire day. You don't have a clue how to read Scarpetta, and what's more, you can't find your phone. Where is it? Because you're the idiot who loses everything. How the fuck did you lose your phone? Oh my god, you should listen to Pauline, you stupid idiot. No luck? No what's happening? Okay. Sorry, control's a bit off. I'm trying to... call my own phone. It's only 2 a.m. in Paris and Pauline likes to stay up late, but she doesn't answer. Not at home or in the workshop. You can leave a message on the machine.
This is John yesterday. I think I left my phone at your place. Will you phone me at the hotel if you find it? I think I lost my cell. Maybe I left it somewhere in the hotel.
Let me see. If it's here, we haven't found it yet.
Will you please wake me tomorrow at 8 a.m.?
Of course. Lots of work?
No, actually, I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow.
I'm not gonna call Amanda, okay? No, never. Can I look at my jacket? Last time you came to New York to fetch Boris from the asylum, he insisted on visiting the Shishla building. You try looking for a decent channel among the hundreds in this country, you'll miss your flight back. Do I have to call Amanda? Is that what it is? Is that why you're not making me progress? Because I just, for the life of me, don't want to call Amanda? At least the widget eye games are Kathy has some form of logical sequencing behind this dialogue. Exactly. You see, we just played Kathy Ray not too long ago, and it's like, there is some sense. As bizarre as it is, there's some logic, right? To everything that goes on in the game. But in this game, there's like, there's not any logic. You know, they're trying to just, because of trying to make the plot exciting, they're just tossing logic out the window. Unlike, say, Kathy Rain and stuff, where there is logic. The game is getting like exciting, or some things are going on, but there's some kind of logic behind that. You know, not this one. Oh, I have to call Amanda. Fine, I'll call Amanda. I hate her, but whatever. This stupid idiot. You spend the afternoon with her, she must be really angry at you right now. And then what? Can I sleep? Can I go to bed? What am I supposed to do? I can't leave my room. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. I can't leave my room. More things to inspect. Really? Not the brochures. Not the TV. Something on the table? Something on the table? It's just the phone. I don't see it. I can't click on the other table. I can click on the pillow. This is why good point and clicks are hard to find. Its main aspects, story and dialogue, are handled poorly half the time. Add in the magic pixel hunt, obtuse puzzles, and sometimes it's more frustration than actual enjoyable. That is true, and I think the few games I have played so far have been more bad than good. Um, which I think okay, yesterday was fine. Apart from the audio issues, which it might be because it's an old game that was ported to Steam, although it's not too old, but um, still, I mean, story itself, as after I like plowed through the audio issue, it's still all right. The first game's still all right. I think it's just the second game that's suffering a little bit from this terribleness. Cabernet was it was just bugs. I think I'm just unlucky one because I have seen people who managed to play through it with no problem. So I'm just really unlucky with that game. I mean, the game itself not too bad. Actually, that one, if you manage to have it on Switch, or if you're lucky enough that your PC version doesn't have bugs, and runs smoothly for you, then great. It's not a bad game to play. Um, Master Detective. I'm not even gonna talk about that because it is crazy stupid. It's just Japanese. That's the only way I can explain it. I'm not a huge fan of it. I don't even know I want to keep playing, man. I'm not in the mood for it, actually. It's less mystery than I like, to be honest. That one was just, I went in thinking it's a mystery and it's not. It's more craziness than mystery. It doesn't focus too much on the mystery and the story so yeah, not a fan. No, you're not a fan of Disco Elysium, but that game was a good evolution to the original point and click formula. Your interaction points are highlighted, and while something has changed, if you fail past certain dialogue checks, they link into more interaction points. You technically don't need to magic pixel hunt. I've seen people play it, and I don't mind watching people play it, but I'll get bored of it so fast because it's not really point and click to me. I consider it more of a visual novel, and not the ones that I enjoy kind of visual novel because there's too much reading and stuff. It's not like if the animation is more like a otome game, maybe I'll be more a fan of that because I grew up with it, but it has too much words. It's all just reading. You don't really see anything, I want to see things. Although I do have kind of visual novel in my library, at least, called Suho Shin, which is a mystery visual novel. So I haven't played that one yet. So yeah, it's a little cinematic, but yeah, Elysium is more cerebral, and I understand when people enjoy it. I do. I can see why people like it, but it's just not my thing because I get bored. It's a as I said, I don't want to diagnose myself, but it's more like an ADHD thing, or that's the closest I can think of. Like I can't like stay in place. I have to move. So if the game is just the same throughout, it will bore me really quickly. That's why the games I play are like bizarre. There's action a little bit, but mainly story is what I go for because wait, there's an envelope. I did not see that. TV. Okay, I can look at the TV. Okay, can I look at the TV? I can look at the TV. Can I zoom in? How do I zoom in on the TV? The behind the TV? Oh, there's a port. I need a cable. Wait. Surprisingly enough, you understand the Hindi text in the card that was inside the envelope. Okay. Don't look for me. I've already found you. Relax. Have some dinner. I heard they make an excellent Diablo here. Is that Kovac? The letter is from? What about that letter? Is that it? tragedy for finding games to recommend to you is because we need to keep in mind not only your personal taste, but also the fact your motion sickness is a huge barrier to get over. I know, it's terrible. There's so many good games that I actually would want to play because I know they have good story and mystery, but I cannot play because of my motion sickness. It's sad. It really is sad. Sometimes it even prevents me from watching my favorite streamers because they don't suffer from motion sickness. So the way they play is just they don't really care about that. The camera just flies by and I cannot even watch them, which is sad. There's some times where there's certain people, I think, that they the way they play, I can still watch it, but it's far and few in between. Like, for example, one of my favorite Chinese streamers. Oh, he used to be a streamer. He's technically, like, not streaming anymore. He's technically a celebrity now, so to speak. He has motion sickness, but he plays some game that, you know, have a lot of, like, motion stuff in it. But because he has motion sickness, so the way he plays, I can watch him. Because he suffers from what I'm suffering from. So the way he plays is like, I can still handle it. But not a lot of people do that. Like, because if you don't suffer from motion sickness, that's not something you have to worry about or think about even. Which I envy so much. For example, Life is Strange. I've heard so many good things about that game. That game was even recommended to me by a friend. He was like, "You're gonna love this game if you like mystery and all and story and stuff. Like, it's good." And I was like, "Okay." The first episode is even free, by the way, and I can't play it because less than 5 minutes into the game, I am dying of, like, migraine and nausea, and I just want to kill myself. So I had to stop, which is sad. You know, that's the reason why I stick to, like, a lot of, like, the 2D point and clicks. Speaking of games, a new title came out, Deep Sleep Labyrinth of the Forsaken. Can tell the camera might activate your motion sickness, but it is pixel graphics. I can Google it. I don't think I can make much more progress tonight with this game. I think I'm kind of a bit, like, stuck here. So you know what? For those of you watching on YouTube, thank y'all so much for watching. Ending on a little bit of a, I won't say sad note, but it's a frustrating note. I will finish this game because after experiencing Master Detective Archives, this game, as much as it is flawed, will never be as bad as that other game. Okay? So I might be like, you know what? I might not even, like, finish Master Detective Archives. I'll just take it as a donation to developers. You know, like, go for it. I know people love your games, not me. I just really am procrastinating on even playing that game because I hate it that much now. But this game, there's still good things. I just like to shit on John. It's how I like to shit on Nancy Drew, you know? Because, like, Nancy frustrates the shit out of you in some of the games, but I still play it. Kind of like that with John. I shit on him a lot in this video, but I will still finish the game. No, nothing will be as bad as Master Detective Archives, okay? Nothing. So I will finish it. But yeah, that's it for this video. Okay? I will come back in the next video and hopefully John will be a much better person and learn from his mistakes, like, really quickly, and then I will not be as upset at him anymore. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care.